Hello there, Facebook Church. How you doing on this beautiful Thursday? I hope you're doing great. We're going to go ahead and do our devotional today, Faith Food Devotions with Kenneth E. Hagin. It is Thursday, April 27th, 75 degrees here in Oahu, 3:45 in the afternoon. And we're going to have our home church tonight at 6:30. If you'd like to be included through a Zoom, you just need to send Keith an email at kwinterowd@gmail.com and put "add me" in the subject box, and he'll send you the study notes and the Zoom link so you can participate with us. So his email is kwinterowd@gmail.com, 1R. Okay, the name of our devotional today is A Better Covenant. And the scripture verse is Hebrews 8:6. But now hath he obtained a more excellent ministry, by how much also he is the mediator of a better covenant, which was established upon better promises. And Kenneth Hagin goes on to say, all through the Old Testament, we find men who understood and took their place in the covenant. Joshua could open the river Jordan. He could command time to stand still. Elijah could bring fire out of heaven to consume not only the sacrifice, but the altar as well. David's mighty men were utterly shielded from death in time of war as long as they remembered the covenant. When you read about them, you think you're reading about supermen. Nearly all the prayers in the Old Testament were prayed by covenant men. Those prayers had to be answered. The believer today has the same covenant rights as believers who lived under the Old Testament, the Old Covenant, I mean. In fact, we have a better covenant established upon better promises. Therefore, we ought to be able to do all that they did and more, because we have a new covenant, a better covenant, established on greater promises. So I have a confession, and I'll say it once, and then I'll say it again, so that you can say it out loud with me if you wish. Through Jesus, I have a covenant with God. I have a covenant with God. It is a better covenant. It is a better covenant based on better promises. I have better covenant rights than Abraham. I have better covenant rights than Abraham, Joshua, Elijah, and David. I take my place as a New Testament believer in prayer. I take my place as a New Testament believer in prayer. My prayers have to be answered. So I had a conversation with Keith, because we do the devotional in the morning together. And I said, what is in the Old Covenant and what is in the New Covenant? Is there like a place you can go to where everything's listed, so that we understand? It sounds like it's pretty important. So he's actually doing a little research on that right now, so that we can see really clearly what the Old Covenant entailed and what the New Covenant entails, and why it's better. So it'll be easy to understand and explain. And so when we talk about the Old Covenant and we talk about the New Covenant, we actually have something come to our minds about what they are. That's a good idea, isn't it? Okay, so we'll be getting back to you, and I hope you have a beautiful day in Jesus. God bless you, and aloha. Mwah.